Phil, obviously you're involved in this club in a couple of different positions. Do you want to tell everyone a bit about your involvement?
Yeah, so obviously coming in first and foremost with Rich on the coaching side. That's the number one priority to help get this team promoted, and as Rich has already alluded to make sure that we've got a team that is fit for promotion. Separately to that, it's obviously a massive project off the pitch. So I like to think with the years being involved around non-league football, being involved with youth football in the local area, that we can get the community engaged in obviously T's project, Rich's project, and get everyone down to kind of join our hopefully Welwyn tour to further high levels of football, however quickly it is. So yeah, hopefully I can be amongst different areas helping these group of guys out to get to where they want to be.
As well as being a UEFA B coach, you've obviously got a lot of experience as well. Do you want to tell them about your background?
Yes, I've been involved in around non-league football, youth football, nowadays more youth football. So seeing the kids' development through. I like to think, with Rich, as I say, being a little bit more old school, people being in and around the changing room, being maybe younger players that are coming through and having that process of adapting from youth football to adult football, from a coaching point of view and philosophies and understanding, we can do that. So yeah, my background has got non-league football, but also the youth element coming into it is going to be important for this club to grow.
I don't like the chaos of pre-season. I think when you get to the start of pre-season, you want to work with your group. So you get a good 6-7 weeks of getting yourselves ready rather than leaving it to 2 weeks before the season starts. Go, right now, we've got the group and now we're ready. I just think we put you on the back foot. I think what we're doing, people are watching. At the end of the day, whether anyone likes this or not, and beat me if you want, if it pisses people off, everyone's going to want a piece of us next year because of what we're doing. Right, and we're doing it for the right reasons, though. We're doing it to put everyone out there. Do you know what I mean? This would be useful not just for us, for other clubs. So everyone should enjoy it, but it's going to be everyone's cup final, in my opinion. Listen, if I'm wrong, they can all mug me off. I've got no problem. I've got big shoulders. But this is the benefit of everybody, the league, non-league players. This is for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and hopefully this is going to be a platform for some players as well, because if they're going to be successful with us, well, ultimately they're going to be on a platform which is going to be able to be viewed nationally by lots of clubs. So not only do we think we're doing things properly in terms of recruiting, making sure clubs running properly, but we're also creating a platform for these players to be able to showcase what they're all about.
Yeah, 100%.
So in terms of the training, as most non-league clubs, we'll be training twice a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday. But Rich will tell you a bit more about this. We've invested heavily into a lot of analysis kits. So what we'll be able to do is to be able to track everything that every single player has done. So if a player has been lazy, Rich is not only going to tell them they're lazy, he's going to show them they're lazy.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking forward to that. I've already been running. I've been running like 2 or 3 times a week because I know now every single thing is going to be so transparent.
Nowhere to hide.
But we're going to be doing, we've got the camera equipment as well that's also going to be able to track everything that's happened in the games, how many shots, how many corners, how much possession, where we were on the pitch, everything. So that piece of analysis, we're going to introduce that into training, and what we'll be looking to do is to be able to arrive at training and probably the first half hour maybe do some analysis stuff, and then we go into our training, which I think from a club of our level is going to be something that is really, really strong in terms of being able to help us with our performances. But I don't know if
and it's good for players as well. Good for players because they'll get sent all the data and the video clippings and all that. And it's good for players as well. They can build their own little portfolios up. Do you know what I mean? It'll help them push themselves on further in the game, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I mean, me and T would never stand in a player's way. He comes along and he's got all these clips and a club 2 leagues higher than us going, we're interested in signing. We would never stand in their way. We'd say, look, thanks, look, great, we've helped you get there. Good luck. And then we work with the next player. That's what it's about.
I think that we were speaking to Lee Allenson, who's a good friend of mine. He's the manager of Hendon Town Football Club, who are in 3. He was saying to me that when he's looked over the season and he's looked at his team's effort in terms of how many kilometres they've run, when they run over 100 kilometres as a team, they've won about 85% of their games. So that gives you some really good data for us to be able to look into. And obviously, hopefully we can utilise that for next season.
Trust me, we get at least 3,000 views. I'll wear a Roman out in the first game when I come out.
Yeah, right, we need 3,000 views.
And at least, that don't mean you watching it 3,000 times either. You must be able to track how many individual people.
Yeah, we'll do that. 3,000
If I'm
views,
going to be proud of myself, I want to make it worthwhile.
5,000 views, and you just wear a full Roman outfit.
Yeah, 100%. By the
Deal?
way, anyone
Rich?
wants to sponsor me, because I ain't getting paid
Rich?
here, by the way.
Rich, 5,000 views, you're wearing a full Roman outfit first game, yeah?
Oh, mate, really?
Yeah.
Morning.
Yes?
Fuck, no. There's
And
me
your
done.
management team?
No.
No.
Got to keep it
Okay.
professional somewhere.
Except for he don't like Romans.
No.
Are we done?
Excellent.